this, and Black women are being affected the most by it. According to Eviction Lab, there were more than 434,000 evictions last year. So for some context to this, the eviction moratorium was in place for a large portion of the year, but the number of renters at risk of eviction as of January spiked to about 3 million and counting. And of those, Black women have the highest average of eviction filed against them at 6.2%, compared to white women at 3.4%. Now that equates to 1 in 4 Black renters living in a place where Black eviction filing rates were almost double than that of their white counterpart.
This is sad news, but I'm also not surprised by this. I mean, a report came out just last year in the height of the pandemic where it was basically saying that single mothers are the most at risk for homelessness. And you know who leads the category in single mothers? Black women. So, I mean, this is all lining up when you actually understand what's happening in the economy and you have a solid grasp on how women are being impacted. This is not surprising. This is what is to be expected. But you know what bothers me about this the most is that while Black women in reality, many of them are struggling financially and hitting on hard times, when you go online, you know what's being promoted? The soft life. And while Black women are being told that they deserve the soft life, they're also being encouraged that marriage is not important. I mean, the amount of videos that I've seen lately go viral with hundreds of thousands of views and comments and likes where women are essentially trashing marriage has gone up. But here's the issue. Here is one of my primary issues with this whole thing. If you want to be a single, independent woman, no shade, no issues, have at it, have fun, good luck. But the issue is, it's not like a lot of these single women, a lot of these women who choose to be single are being Puritans. And it's not like many of these women aren't deciding to have children. No, they're wanting to have kids. They forego marriage, but many of them still want to have kids. And so what we are doing, while not even really understanding it, while we're promoting the soft girl era and at the same time telling Black women they don't need men, they don't need marriage, we are literally promoting the very lifestyle that is leading to evictions. We are literally promoting the very lifestyle that is leading to financial chaos, to financial ruin. This is what's happening. Nobody's really talking about what it actually means to not only live your life as a single person long term, but how that impacts you if you decide to have a kid. Only the elite, quite frankly, only the elite, high-earning Black woman can afford to be single and raise a kid financially. And we're not even talking about the emotional support, the structural support. We're not even talking about what it means to not really have a father in the home. But nevertheless, only the elite women can do that. Most women cannot. Most women, when they find themselves in that situation, struggle financially. And this is a big reason, in my humble opinion, this is a big reason why you do have Black women being evicted at a higher rate than Black men, because Black women have more kids than Black men, and Black women had more single parent households than Black men. And so when we promote this culture that it's okay to not get married and it's okay to, you know, live by yourself and do yourself and fend for yourself, but we don't talk about the consequences that can arise when you decide to still try to create a family without the structure of a family, like that to me is very, very, very dangerous. It's super dangerous. And so this is the sad thing about this entire scenario that bugged me. On one end, we're seeing the reality of Black women being evicted at a higher percentage than anyone else, at a higher percentage of any other women. And yeah, we go online and women are being told that they're living a soft life. And you know what? Maybe this is their hopamine. You know what I mean? Maybe this is their hope dope. You know, maybe this is their hopamine. Maybe this is, you know, the fantasy that they need to escape to believe that one day they'll have a better life. So maybe that's what it's about. But you know, I don't think it's helpful to not give women the reality of what could be. And listen, this is no shade to somebody who does fall on hard times. Hardworking good people fall on hard times. So I'm not here to shame anybody who may find themselves in this scenario. But what I am saying is that it's not helpful to try to present a lifestyle to women that is highly unrealistic and that most women may never even necessarily get. And it's also not helpful to downplay one of the things that actually leads to financial stability. Marriage is not just about financial stability. There are plenty of other benefits that arise from being married, but financial stability is usually one of them. But by downplaying that and making it seem as if that is one of the worst things to do, while a lot of women who are choosing to go the other route and not marry and have kids end up worse off, it's like, what are we even doing? What are we even talking about? This is dangerous. But, those are my thoughts. What do you think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Leave your questions, comments, and concerns in the comment section below. Also, be sure to check out my How to Be a Wife series, where we are fostering a diverse community of women who are committed to becoming wholesome, productive, and honorable wives in the midst of a culture that promotes fear fours. Hit the subscribe and notification bell so you're notified each time a video drops. Thank you so much for listening, if you have gotten this far, and we'll talk later. Bye.